I don't believe you can get by with just a CPA. I think what we provide is a really broad range of services, right from the day-to-day blocking and tackling you get from a bookkeeper, through to gap financials, which you might be able to get from a CPA, although CPAs tend to be more tax focused, and that's an annual cadence as opposed to a daily, weekly, monthly reporting. We tend to be much more operational and working with you with your management team, whereas a CPA drops in once a month or once a year to kind of get you ready for your taxes.
A CPA can mean a lot of things. A CPA who does taxes would probably not be the right person to handle your financials and to do all your books on a fully outsourced basis. I think with Countsy you get a broad range of services. You get budgeting, you get forecasting, we can do your payroll, so we can handle the entire gamut of what you need from a financial standpoint versus a CPA who's really more interested in compliance. We can also help you with the forward-looking aspects of your business.
Typically, we find that a CPA is oriented towards companies that need or have a need for a kind of a once-a-year accounting basis, or less periodic than let's say having a board would require. So we like to work with CPAs. Obviously we outsource the tax function, but I think again for the same reason that a bookkeeper is not adequate for the full needs of a startup, I think the CPA is kind of short on the full range of needs a startup has.
The CPA is primarily focused on filing your annual taxes once a year. They're not necessarily issuing you financials on a monthly basis that could be helpful to you in understanding where you spent the money, how much money have you spent, and then when will I run out of money, and obviously dictate when you need to raise money or your next round. So although the CPA is important to help that annually, A, they won't be able to help you with due diligence when you do raise that money, and B, they're not giving you real-time information. And so that's primarily when somebody has a bookkeeper, they want more insight to the business and want things quicker and real time. Generally, that's when they come over to Countsy to get that insight.